Seb, 3.5 months since Darlington. The summer's flown past, but back to it against Aberavon. What are your feelings ahead of that game?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's been a really good pre-season. Obviously, the weather's been lovely, really hot at times, and the players have worked incredibly hard. So, there's a lot of new faces to have a look at this weekend, and you can't really ask for a better game than Aberavon. We've been playing them for a good couple of years now. It's always a fantastic game, and we're really looking forward to welcome them here on Saturday.
The new guys have been working extremely hard. Has it driven standards to another level?
I think the previous squads have always been fantastic, so I think it's unfair to say that things have gone to another level and based on what we've seen previously. I think there's a different intensity to this group. I think that there's a tenaciousness to them. I think you could probably look at the last couple of squads and that we've had over the last few years and say that they're quite an experienced bunch that have come up through the levels, taken squads from National 2 up into National 1 and plied their trade there for a number of years. Now we've got a big turnover in the squad, a number of retirees, as we identified at the back end of last season, losing sort of Robbie, James McRae, Niall Dacres, Tom Voots as well, and with Dan Swain moving away to Australia, it means that we've decided to go with a more youthful looking side for this year, and so you're going to get some great moments with them. You're going to get frustrating moments, but I've not been more excited for a pre-season game than this for a long time.
And they're all very respectful of some of the guys that have gone before. Willow, in particular, talked about Robbie's boots to try and fill. They seem a good bunch of people as well coming into the club.
Yeah, and the message to them really is that it should not be in any way burdened by previous sides that have gone. I think that starts to happen at clubs sometimes when you get sides that have gone up through the levels and had success. You start to compare sides to them, and that's wrong in a way. I think that we've always been a club that is very good at just constantly moving forwards, that we're not linking sides to what has gone previously. We're not saying they're as good as them, they're not as good as them. This is a whole new group. It's over to them. It's their side that they've got to mould, and we're incredibly proud of what they've done so far, the way they've really worked hard together, and it's just a case now of the next phase of that is seeing how they go in an 80-minute game.
And lots of exciting things. One change is Morgan possibly at 12. Any theory behind that?
Yeah, no, it's just we go there. No, Morgan is just a wonderfully skillful rugby player. And he can play in multiple positions across the back row. He can play obviously a hooker. He did for a number of games last year, and then we've had a little discussion with him about moving into the midfield, and we felt that the opportunity would come this weekend, with it being a larger squad and perhaps the opportunity there. So there's no pressure on him. I think it's about getting his skill set on the park and seeing how he goes.
The weather looks set fair. How nice is it going to be to see all of the Rams supporters back up here?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, and I think there's a real buzz about it because of all the new faces. Like little different subtle things as well. In that, with the gap that the retiring players have left, you get new guys coming up into positions of responsibility. So captaining the side of the weekend is Ellis Jones, and I remember Ellis's first game, plucked him out of the side at Reading University, had to throw him into the 12 shirt at Canterbury, and he scored a try on debut. And he fast forward 6-7 years, he's now captaining the side here, and he's recovered. It's been amazing, his recovery from ACL, and to go out and have a run out this weekend, leading a Rams side out, is a testament to how hard he's worked. So there's different things going on at the weekend, and that's the reason why we're really excited to get out there. We didn't have a home game last pre-season. I think also the ground staff has done an amazing job on the pitch with such dry conditions. To be able to get it watered and looking in great condition means the players are going to have a soft surface to play on, which is so important. And it's an excitement about the weekend. And
there's also been some exciting sort of style of training. The fans are going to see the ball thrown around quite a bit by the sounds of it.
Well, we'll see. I think it's one of those things where we focus the pre-season on the fundamentals of the game, and sort of challenging this group to see what they can do out there, and without giving too much away, we'll give it a bash and see what it looks like.
Thanks, Seb.
Brilliant. Cheers, Rich.